All right. So we're going to start off with updates from the last 48 hours, all the activity that's happened over the course of the last 48 hours since we spoke last. I don't know if you guys heard, but we had an event in Memphis with over 100 people at the event in Memphis. We had another good event in Dallas with another 12 or 13, 14 people there in Dallas. I got a couple more personals signed up. And so I'm looking to hear the same thing from you guys. There's a lot of really good things happening around the entire company. I don't know if you heard, we also, as of yesterday, had already broken our biggest sales week in company history before the day was even finished yesterday. So this will be the third week in a row of our best week ever as a company. And we are going to be up over 30% over the previous week. So 2 weeks ago, our biggest week ever was up 40% over the week before. Last week, our biggest week ever was up 40% over the week before, which was up 40% over the week before. And then this week, we're going to be up over, it looks like we still have sales coming in, but it looks like we're going to be up about another 30% over last week. So that's 40% on top of 40% on top of 30%. And so, does your business look like that? Is the activity that you're putting in now going to be paying you like that 30, 60, 90 days from now? So remember, it's all about activity. And so I'm a little concerned because I haven't heard from you guys and didn't get any emails of what had been going on over the last couple of days. So I'm going to go through it tonight. Let's talk about what's been happening and go through what your results have been like. Jessica, I know you got a sale. That's great. He only did influencer. He didn't, not a member.
It's on my left leg. I think it's a member two. I'll have to go
Oh,
back
member
and look.
two. Okay, perfect. So you got one that's a member influencer. And then
Mhm.
what about activity the last 48 hours? What's your activity been like?
Inviting to not full, and I've been inviting to next week's event on Tuesday.
And what types of networking events have you found that you can go to locally to try to do some networking and meet some new people?
That won't be until the end of close to the end of the month that I saw that local here in Texarkana.
There's nothing available that you found until what, next week?
Next weekend, we can ask, yeah, next
Did you
weekend.
have you looked for Toastmasters?
I don't think that's here in Texarkana.
What's that?
But I don't think that's, I don't know if there's any here in Texarkana.
Do you hear what you just said though? Did you say there is or there isn't?
I'm not sure. I'm not 100%.
Why are you not sure? Didn't we talk about this last week?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to show you something really quick. Okay, Jessica? I told you when we talked that you needed to get better prospects because we've talked about how some of your people have been negative and flaky. And I told you you needed to find better people. All I did was type in Texarkana Toastmasters, and I want you to see what came up. You see
Mhm.
this? And that literally took me 2 seconds. Twin Cities Toastmasters meets every Thursday. When was that? Today's Friday. So when was that? You see this?
Yeah, I'm following
Okay, so guys, whenever I talk to y'all about this stuff, okay, I love you all, but I don't need to do this. I'm lapping you guys. I'm lapping you. I've signed up almost 300 people myself, okay? I'm doing this stuff. I did it. I'm calling, I'm inviting. I flew back from Michigan just to get back in time to do my event last night in Dallas, and I had guests at the meeting last night in Dallas, and I wasn't even home all week. And so I'm telling you, if you don't follow the program, you're not going to get the results you want. And so I literally found this in 2 seconds. This is just one example of a great opportunity. It was at noon yesterday. So I don't know what your schedule was yesterday at lunch, but this wasn't even at night. So this is one example, okay? But there's other stuff on here too. I mean, there's other meetings, there's other mentions of other things on here. Then you could do the same thing that I did with Marcus, Jessica. And so you guys have got to be doing this stuff every week, because if you don't, you're not going to get the results you want. Y'all can't just keep calling the same people that are flaking out and no showing you and making up excuses about how the roads are bad, even though the roads weren't bad. I mean, all the bullshit that people are giving you, you guys are buying it. And I'm just telling you, you need new friends. You need new prospects. Y'all can't be trying to get, the Daquans of the world and the whoever's you can't just keep convincing people. Okay. You got to get out there and meet new people. So this is what you guys have to be doing. This is not hard. I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, we could literally do a new challenge, and y'all could literally tell me to go to any city in the country where I don't know a single person, and I could go do it, and I could get to Lifer 300 in 1 week. And if you guys don't believe me, then y'all just put your money where your mouth is and literally tell me to go do it. Because I'm going to go do the exact same things that I'm telling y'all to do that y'all are not doing. You're not doing the coins. You're not getting involved in the chamber. You're not going to Toastmasters. You're not doing this stuff. And y'all are going to keep calling the same people, keep your list the same, and you're not going to get the results. Y'all are wasting your time, and you're wasting my time by not doing the stuff that I'm telling you to do. So look here, events in Texarkana. Look, here's another. Look at the first thing that popped up. Solid Rock Toastmasters. I didn't even put it in. I literally put in meetup in Texarkana, and the first thing that came up was Solid Rock Toastmasters, Tuesday, February 25th. That's this coming Tuesday. I mean, this is like a God thing. This is not just Wes telling you. Now this is God telling you. Listen to what Wes is telling you. Listen to what he's showing you. This literally took me 2 seconds, 2 searches. I searched Meetup Texarkana, and a while ago I searched Toastmasters, and look at what came up. This is another Toastmasters group. Okay? So here they're doing it it looks like this one's every month. So there you go. There's another one.
Yeah, that means I have to change our event date at the same time as our event.
I mean, this is super frustrating. Here's networking in Texarkana. Here's a Sip and Social, February 27th. Here's the Texarkana Chamber. Here's another one for you, Jessica. Go join the Texarkana Chamber. They'll let you come as a guest probably. Tell them you don't have a business, you're looking to start a business, you're wanting to join and get mentored. They might even set you up with a mentor. It's right here. Look, event calendar. They need somebody to redo their websites, what they need. Look at this. There's 2 events, 2 ribbon cuttings next week. These are free. This is what I'm saying, guys. Like, if you're not recruiting from your list, okay, at this point, we're a month in, okay? If you're still working on your list and those people haven't signed up, your list sucks, okay? You need a new list, all right? And so some of you, your list doesn't suck, but I'm really probably just saying that about 1 or 2 of you. Everybody else on here, y'all are still trying to call the same people that have already told you no, or that have already signed up, or that have already made excuses, or that have already made fun of you, or have already rejected you, and you're not going to meeting any new good people. Here's 2 events in Texarkana next week. Ribbon cutting for Restoration Warriors, a double ribbon cutting for SR Aesthetics and Tri-Corner Market. Okay. So you've got 3 events just next week with the chamber. That's free, guys. It's free 99. You don't have to pay to go. These are business people that are supporting the community. This is people that are nice, that are educated, that care, that want people to have success in their local area, that want to support your business. I mean, it's insane to me that you guys are still trying to get the same dead list to sign up. And I've given you example after example after example after example of how to go network and how to go meet people, and you're still not doing it. You're still not moving the coins. You're still not meeting people. You still haven't recruited anybody. You still haven't ranked up. And so I'm frustrated because I'm telling you guys this and we're talking about it every week, but I'm going to stop talking about it. I'm going to go find some people that want to do what I'm saying and want to follow through, because this is not working. We have to get better at this. Okay. And this isn't just Jessica. This is everybody on this call for the most part. Okay. Safe is ranked up. Daryl's ranked up. They've listened to me. I met with Daryl when I was in Memphis. He's done everything I've told him. Safe has done everything I've told him. The rest of you guys have not. You know, Marcus, have you joined the chamber yet?
No, but I told you that I have these events for the chamber that I set up, and I spoke to the lady, and she said that I could get more information. The bingo night, the business card exchange, and
When are
forgot the other
those?
one. What'd
When
you
are
say?
they? When are they?
March 2nd is bowling, March 4th is the business card, and the 16th is bingo. That's the three.
You're telling me that there's nothing in Scranton for the chamber in the whole month of February?
Not that I've saw. I looked deeply. I was on the website. I was even on meetup.com, and what's the other website? Meetup.com, the commerce website. I Googled it.
Bro, I I I love you, but
Mhm.
I don't believe you because I literally just went to their website and I pulled it up, and the entire calendar of March is full of stuff. Look at this.
But
March
I didn't
4th,
see any
business.
events before those dates. Not.
I
mm,
mean, so you're telling me that in the month of February, nothing was on the calendar? I'm looking at March and there's 8, 9 events. I find that hard to believe that that they didn't do anything in the month of February. You
Well,
see what I'm saying?
I found this list. I want to say the last time we talked, I mentioned it when I was saying like I found those not Toastmasters, those chamber events.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't see any at the time that I was looking because I would have went to one. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to go to it
Well, so,
actually.
but you just gave me just 2 events, and this has got a bowling thing on Sunday. It's got the business card exchange, which you mentioned on the 4th. Have you
Yeah.
registered for that?
No, I didn't register. Is there? I called though. I called and that's what the lady told me. So
But do you see what I'm saying?
I didn't think that I would need more like research into it or like to do something specific. I guess I would have looked into it on the day, of course, to like register.
But
But
yeah, but here's the thing
mhm.
though, bro. But this gets down to like doing this work, right? Because I found this quickly, literally in one search. And so this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, this is your business. If you want to get paid $500,000 a month, you can't ever get there by doing it the way y'all are doing it. Like doing it like, well, I called them. They didn't say anything. I just figured it was, was this, that, or whatever. Like, do you think you're going to get to 500,000 a month if that's how like much research you do? I mean, I gave you lots of examples, I mean, so this is just one. I mean, I literally, we went to the Scranton events, and there was all kinds of stuff like literally, I mean, this is just one example, Marcus. So it's not just this. It's like, so here's a speed networking event on March 4th in Wilkes-Barre. Here's a women's networking event on March 13th in Exeter. The chamber shows up again. There's some other thing called NEPA here. I guess that's Northeast Pennsylvania Networkers. I mean, look at
Oh, I was looking at that. I didn't know what that was because there was a group that was another network marketing company that I couldn't really tell, but I had to like
yeah, but
find
this
out
is
through
for
the
networkers. But I mean, look
fine
at this.
prints.
Bro, they had a huge thing on Valentine's. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, look, the thing is if I was trying to make this work, like I've committed 90 days, like and once again, I mean, if my mentor told me this is what you need to do this, like literally verbatim telling me what to do, and then I don't do it, it's like, man, it's like a slap in the face because I'm sitting here showing you guys all of my secrets, all of the things that I would be doing. I'm telling you, bro, I could literally spend 3 days in Scranton and have a bigger team than you in Scranton. And that's starting from scratch and not signing up anybody I know. You could literally, I will walk down the street in Scranton. I will go to the mall and I will sign people up in 3 days, doing all of the things I'm telling you guys to do. But yet y'all still aren't doing them. I mean, you're starting to, great, awesome. But like we've been at this for 30 days. I told you about the chamber in January, you know? So like I just find it hard to believe that there's not been a single chamber event since we started this challenge. And I told you about that the first weekend. So, for me, it's just super frustrating because I'm literally telling y'all exactly what to say, exactly how to invite, exactly where to go meet people, exactly what to say to them when you meet them. Like I'm literally telling you every single thing that you need to do, and still you guys are not doing them. Yeah, okay, it's happening, it's starting to, but like, I mean, if it was me, I would have been on the internet looking for something this week. If but I would have done that 3 weeks ago. You see what I'm saying? So you still have only been, to my knowledge, to one Toastmasters event. That's all in a month that we've been doing this. Like if it was me and my mentor told me, Wes, your list sucks. You need to go meet new people. You need to start doing the coins. If he told me to move 5 coins from my right pocket to my left pocket and don't go to bed or go home until I had, guess what I would do? I would not go home until I moved the 5 coins to the left. I would literally stay out there. I would go back outside and I would go meet more people. I would go to the gas station. I would go to the mall. Even if it was 9 o'clock at night, I would go do it because my mentor told me that if you want to be the best, if you want to make it to the top, if you want to make $100,000 a year or more, these are the things that you have to do. So I don't know where the disconnect is. I don't know if the disconnect is that you guys really don't want to make 100,000 a year. You're not willing to be uncomfortable enough to do it. If it's uncomfortable for you to go to places you don't know people and to go in and shake hands, I don't know what it is. If that's what it is, y'all need to stand in front of a mirror and shake the heir's hand and practice what you're going to say and do it over and over and over again until you feel comfortable doing it. I don't know what the answer is. Only you know. But what I don't understand is why we've been talking about the same stuff every night for 3 weeks. I would much rather be talking about advanced stuff on what to do with your new people, how to get them to duplicate, how to answer questions and objections that come up when you're doing live events. But we can't talk about that stuff. Why? Because we're still in week 1. So I'm telling you guys until I'm blue in the face exactly what to do. I mean, here's Facebook groups. I mean, get on Facebook and look on there. I told Jessica, a Facebook group that I sent to Ronnie, and I met tons of people on that page. So it's super frustrating because I feel like I'm saying the same stuff every night. And if you go back and if AI took all these videos that I've done in the last 2 weeks and said, how much of this information is repetitive? I don't even want to see what it would say because I feel like I've been saying the same stuff for 3 weeks. So, Daryl, you had 2 guests on tonight. Daryl,
Yeah.
nice. Have you already followed up with them?
Well, they had to go. They was in a car when they was watching the call, and they got off right before it ended. They had to go into a building, so I'm waiting. They in
Okay.
California, so I'll follow up with them
And
tonight
then
when
you've
they
got a
get through
travel
doing what
party
they got to
tomorrow.
do. Huh?
You've got a travel party tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be at Edwards' house,
Nice.
George Edwards.
And is that one of
And
your new
the
guys?
event last night was, man, it was incredible. I didn't have a guest there, but I videoed it and shot a video to somebody. And man, that dude called me back and said, Daryl, I want to go to the next one. So
Yeah.
he's going with me
Here's what
tomorrow.
you know what you oh, he's going tomorrow. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. You know what I would tell him? Do you know what I would do with that video? First of all, you should post that video in the Facebook group so everybody can use it. You know what I would say? I would send him the video and be like, dude, you just missed out. You need to send me your credit card right now because if not, you're going to be left behind. And that's what happens, guys, when you start having momentum in your markets and you start having this buzz and there's all this energy there. But you know why they've had this result happen in Memphis so fast? They've done the meeting every Thursday since I was there a month ago on Thursday. Right, Daryl? Tell them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every
That
Thursday,
momentum
same
is
time,
something.
same place until we outgrew the first place. Then we moved to another place, and then we're outgrew it. We'll go to another place.
Hey, Wes, let me ask you a question. You said you was doing some events at a Mexican restaurant, and you was calling them happy hours. Do you got a private room or something?
Yeah, we usually use a private room or put back in the corner. Like the event last night in Dallas, we had the upstairs. So we did the happy hour, 6:30 arrival, started the presentation at a little after 7, and we went upstairs and I did the presentation on a TV. And the same kind of thing with the Texarkana meeting. We were in the back room on the TV. And everywhere I go, I try to do it over food and drinks. And I told you guys, it's like cheating. This is like a get out of jail free card. If you tell somebody you're buying them a drink or buying them food, they always show up. Okay, so when you invite people, bribe them. Just tell them, hey, I want to buy you drinks on Tuesday night. We're having margaritas and tacos. That's it. Don't tell them anything else. Just tell them that. They'll come for that. Okay. As soon as you go beyond that and start explaining and start selling, you're out of invite now. Okay. That's why I like doing it over food or over drinks because it's easy. When people get out of work, the last thing they want to do is go to a meeting. They just got out of work. They've been in meetings all day. They've been meeting to death. Why would they want to go to another meeting? So then when you're like, come to this meeting about this travel thing that I signed up for, that I got into, you can make gazillions of dollars and travel for free. And we're going to give you all these free trips and a free car and a free house. It's going to be awesome. Come up here. Your friend's like, hey, I don't know what Daryl was smoking, but he's talking crazy over here. Like they're not coming if y'all start telling them that. I know you think, oh, I'm going to give them like just a little sprinkle a little bit on there to make them excited or get them there. No, get them there by getting them. And if you're not doing it at a place with food and drink, then meet them before. Meet them at 5 and buy them a drink at happy hour and then drive them to the meeting with you at 6 or 6:30 or 7. I mean, man, this is so easy. It's elementary. I'm telling you guys, if you guys would just listen and do exactly what I'm telling you, all of you on here would already be making thousands of dollars a month. I mean, in this same time period that y'all been doing what you've done, I've been doing it too, all of it. And I've put in probably 20 or 30 personals in the last 3 weeks. And I'm the biggest recruiter in the company. So I'm doing all of the stuff that I'm telling y'all to do. That's why it's so frustrating. I mean, I literally, if I was trying to start a team from scratch and I didn't know anybody there, guess what I would have already been to? I would have already been Toastmasters. I would have already gone up to the chamber. I would have got a free trial membership or told them that I was an individual and that I was looking at starting a business there, whatever. I mean, you guys think, oh, well, that's Wes. He has money. He can buy drinks. He can buy food. He can join the chamber. Bullshit. You could do it on the cheap. Get smart about it. Meet them before and find a place that has like a $2 happy hour for $2 wells and $2 beers and go spend $6 and buy 3 people 1 beer. I mean, when I did this, when I started 20 years ago, I wasn't a multimillionaire. All right. I didn't have like just unlimited funds. And so I'm telling you to do the things that worked for me when I started from scratch. I'm not doing this stuff now. I don't have to. You know why? Because so here's another funny story. Okay. Last night, all right. When I was at the bar last night at the happy hour, now granted, I have two guests there. So I have two guests there. I flew back, got there just in time to do the event. I had two guests there. But while I was there, when I walked in, Tiffany's there, Turner's there, reps are there, guests are there. Well, there was a guy sitting there, and I had my Louboutin backpack on, and I had Versace shoes on. He's like, dude, he's like, nice shoes, nice backpack. And I was like, thanks, bro. He's like, I love Louboutin. And he shows me his wallet. So guess what because I mean, think about this, right? So I don't have to move 5 coins. I'm the biggest recruiter in the company. But you know what I did? Instead of going to talk to my guests and Tiffany and everybody else, I go, bro, I love Louboutin. I'm like, you got any more stuff? You got any shoes? He's like, oh yeah, man, I got a lot of shoes. I go, bro, that's so cool. Where do you get them? Do you go to the one like in Highland Park Village, or like where do you go shopping? And so we're just talking, but we're talking about $1,500 shoes. So do you think that this is a board of directors A-team candidate, or do you think this is a guy like Daquan and these other guys that are going to be like, bro, I don't have $20 and ducking you? What do you guys think?
He got the money.
You think? Absolutely, he does. So I said, bro, give me your number. We need to connect. I go, what do you do? He goes, I'm a financial advisor. I go, man, that's awesome. I go, dude, I got all these people working with me making more money than they've ever made in their life, and none of them know what to do with it. Can I set something up to where you can come in and talk to some of our people? Guess what his eyeballs did? You got people making more money than they know what to do with. So guess what he starts doing then? Then he goes, here's my number, bro. Take my number. He's like, what's your IG? Here's his IG right here. TJ. Okay. So that's number one. Now, did I say anything about Bright Life? Did I say anything about signing up for anything? But guess what? Do you think that guy's going to take my phone call whenever I go to call him up?
Yep.
Why do you think he's going to take my call, Daryl? Why do you think that's so obvious that that guy's not going to duck me like Daquan ducking Marcus? Why do you think he won't duck me?
Well, the $1,500 shoes didn't hurt. It's just your presence and your confidence. Everything you did was just, it came out so natural. You guys exchanged information. He was excited to meet you. You were excited to meet him, because you seeing another guy that's going to be a member of Bright Life. I mean,
and I didn't get weird on him.
Selling. Right. It's just, wow.
You know, people are like, oh, you gotta sign up for this travel thing. I'm doing this travel thing. It's gonna be so awesome. We're gonna travel around and it's gonna be so great. I want to get you in because nobody else will join me. All my other friends are telling me I'm crazy, but maybe if you come, maybe I can get you to sign up. That guy would have run out the bar. This is the difference between abundant mentality and scarcity mentality. This is the difference between when my mentor tells me to do something, I just go do it and just hope for the best. Instead of like, well, I'll do it later. I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it next week, or next month they'll have another one. Next week they'll have another one. I'm so chill. You know, I'm so chill. Like it's a long race, Wes. Yeah, I know I know you're all excited and you're trying to get to 100,000 or whatever, but like, I'm just chill. No. Okay. That was number one. All right. First of all, we're like the only people in there. This guy's the only one there. But then, you know what? Right before we started, guess what happens again? TJ leaves because he was closing his tab. So I caught him right before he left. Then another guy comes and sits at the exact same chair. And then I'm talking to Tiffany. We're sitting there talking. And Tiffany and I were talking about Vegas. So I'm talking loud. And once again, guys, these are simple things, but if you'll just get off your ass and get out there and go to places and go network and go meet people, this stuff happens naturally. This isn't rehearsed. This isn't pre-planned. It's just called getting out there and meeting people. So Tiffany and I are talking loud. I see this guy over my shoulder. He's kind of eavesdropping. You can hear, because I'm like, Tiffany, you got to stay at Crockford's. Crockford's is so sick. I was just there. The rooms are sick. You have a butler. You know, I'm like, it's going to be awesome. We're going to this golf thing that's like the new competitor to Top Golf. It's like, it's got a nightclub inside it. It makes Top Golf look like kids putt. Like, it's awesome. So then this guy, literally, I'm sitting here, I'm standing here, Tiffany's sitting here, the guy's in the same chair that TJ was just in, and he goes, when is this? What are y'all doing? And I'm like, well, we throw these events like all over the world. I mean, this is just like a regular weekend. It's in Vegas. We're doing this pool party takeover at the biggest pool in Vegas, and we're doing this, you know, this golf event with the competitor Top Golf. I go, do you play golf? He goes, bro, I love golf. He goes, I'm not very good. I go, me either. I go, actually, I suck, but this is going to be awesome because they have cannons where you could shoot the golf balls out of the cannons. He's like, bro, no way. I'm like, yes, it's so crazy. You should see it. It's called Atomic Golf. And so then he goes, well, when are y'all going? And I go, we're going Memorial Day weekend. I go, you want to come with us? He goes, man, I got to see. He goes, that sounds expensive. I go, yeah, except for with us, it's 80% off. He's like, no way, 80% off. I go, Tiffany, tell him. So this literally just happened. So guess what? You think I got his number?
Yep.
Hold on. Let me show you for proof. Right here. 7:20 p.m. yesterday. Aaron, you see that? 7:20, right before I started speaking and doing the presentation, I go, bro, I'm about to go do this meeting. I know you've got your buddy coming up here. Y'all are having dinner, but let me get your number. I'll send you guys the details. And I go, next week, we're doing another one of these little events, and it's going to be closer to where you live. So I'll invite you next Thursday, and we'll get you all the details.
So where you going to be next week? You going back to Frisco?
No, we're going to be in between Garland and Rockwall at Firewheel. I'll get you the details. But guys, it's so easy. It is so easy, this business. Bright Life is so easy. Why are y'all making it so hard? I don't understand. It's so easy. It's the easiest thing in the world. You just got to do it. You just got to get out of your comfort zone and do what I'm telling you to do. It's so simple. It's so easy. I got 2 numbers last night. They'll probably both be recruited within the week. I wasn't weird. I didn't scare them off. I guarantee they will take my phone calls. They will not duck me. Why? Because I was confident. I was enthusiastic. I wasn't cheesy. I wasn't weird. I didn't weird out and like ask them for their number in a weird way. I just said, hey, I'm going upstairs. Let me get your number real quick so that I can get you the details on Vegas and the golf. And then we're going to be doing another one of these next week. And he lives in Melissa, which is closer to Garland and Rockwall. I go, we're going to be doing something over in your area next week. So now he's already expecting my phone call. It's not weird. He's not going to duck me. So easy. It's so simple. But if you guys don't do anything, if you don't get out of your house and you don't get out of your bubble, then you're not going to get any results. I think I probably said enough for tonight. Guys, it's happening for the people that are doing it. I've been on 3-way calls all day today. We've signed up tons of people. We're breaking records left and right. Like, I mean, the sales are just pouring in. I wake up, there's sale notifications. Like, just literally, it's about to be, in the next few weeks, it's going to be hundreds of people joining a week. Hundreds. And then it'll be thousands. It's so simple. It's so easy. Our product is the best, simplest, easiest thing to sell and to talk about. All you have to do is just do it. Just get out there and do it. Find networking groups, find events, find activities, join some clubs, get on Facebook, make some new friends. I have a feeling that the majority of you on here, you just need new friends. You just need to get rid of the list that you have, burn that shit, and go make new friends. I'm serious. I could literally go start from scratch in any city in the world and have a team within a week. And I'll be doing, here's what's crazy about that, okay? Is you know what I would do? Literally all of the things that I've taught you on the last 30 days. So why, if you drop me out of a plane in any city on the planet, could I go get a team started within a week? And we've got people that have been doing this for 30 days and still don't have 2 and free. I'm telling you, you're not doing what I'm telling you to do. You can say you are, you can hem-haw about it. You can tell me, well, kind of, and maybe, and sort of, but I'm just telling you, if you're doing what I'm telling you to do, you're getting results, period, fact, end of story. So I'm going to challenge you guys because I just don't get it. I don't understand. I've said it. Now I can technically say I've said it till I'm blue in the face because I'm pretty sure tonight I was blue in the face a second ago, or red at least. But I love you guys, and I'm just telling you, I literally would never tell you to do something that I'm not doing every day. And it's working. Our videos are working. Our Zooms are working. Third-party validation is working. Daryl's a perfect example. Safe is a perfect example. You know, just do it. Just do it. That's it.
Hey, Wes, where is that new video? You said it was 10 minutes
On the
long.
sign up page, bro. Sign up page. Go to brightlife.com and click on sign up. It's right there.
So you got to go on. You got to use the computer. You can't use the app, right?
No, it's not, there's no videos on the app yet. When we launch the stuff we're going to launch in Vegas, the app will have tons of videos. We've got so much stuff coming in Vegas. For those of you that are not in Vegas, you should feel safe because your brain won't explode. I'm just telling you guys, and I haven't told this to anybody else. I'm telling you guys this because you're part of my group. But I'm just telling you the stuff that we're going to announce in Vegas is revolutionary. Revolutionary, like after Vegas, if you go to Vegas and you don't have people on your team with you and you're not in Vegas, it will be the biggest mistake you've ever made in your entire life. I'll just tell you that. Because the things that we're going to announce in Vegas that we're already building that are going to be ready coming out of Vegas, you will have no clue. Like you will be so lost because this is going to be Bright Life 2.0 and you're not even going to know what to do. And the people that are there, you should probably buy brain insurance because your brains are going to explode. And I'll just tell you that. I've had so many meetings, hours upon hours of meetings with Eva and the tech team, all the partnerships and the relationships and the announcements we're going to be making and all the new tech. We're going to have over 2 million hotels. You know what I'm going to do? You guys better not tell anybody about this. Okay. And this is, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause the recording really quick. Hang on one second.